Right now, our United Way is reporting about $707,000, so we are showing approximately a $70,000 gap. We know that the programs that we fund have experienced tremendous cutbacks through state and federal resources because of the economy, and United Way has been one of those funding sources that has been able to keep programs in this community strong because we've been able to be successful in our fundraising efforts. We have about 4 weeks left in our campaign, and we're working hard to raise every dollar we can to ensure that we can fund the agencies at the commitment level which we made. We fund 13 agencies and 20 programs. And we're seeing clients come through our door looking for help and assistance that have never needed help and assistance before, never thought that they would be in the situation that they're in with corporate downsizing, and other challenges that face our community. So one of the challenges we're seeing is in the area of attaining independence, the need for financial literacy education, the need for helping folks get to a budget, setting a budget, how do you stick to that budget. But we're finding a lot of folks are having utilities shut off, don't have money to put propane in their fuel tanks, they don't have the funds to pay their rent, so we're trying to help avoid evictions and things like that with those resources. Our food pantries are seeing high volume right now.
And importantly, recently, over the last couple of 3 years, as I understand it, like an 82% increase in requests for emergency food services among seniors. The most acute needs are in the aging population. These are people who have lived independently and never needed anything for their entire lives, and here they are, they turn age 60 and are hit with the circumstances that our country has been hit with in the last couple of 3 years, and all of a sudden, they don't know where to go, they don't know who to ask, because they've never had to before.
We hear from seniors all the time who are sharing their prescriptions with their spouse. They're splitting their prescriptions. One of the things that we were able to do is proactively reach out to the Lake County Health District because they were operating a drug repository. And we've been able to create a partnership with them, and we pulled other funding partners in. So we've been very proactive out there in trying to address some of these emergency needs that are arising. Some initiatives that we're trying to put into place to help us, fill this $70,000 gap. We're trying to encourage companies to hold a special event for the Super Bowl, but off the parody of super, S-O-U-P, ER, and creating some kind of a soup luncheon or a soup cook-off for the Friday before the Super Bowl. We're looking at using Valentine's Day. Not every business can afford to give to the campaign, but every business might be able to sell, I gave my heart to Geauga County and sell those on behalf of United Way.